What's up, guys? So today I have a set of Z-5500 Logitechs, and these things are killer speakers. They're 5.1s. They come with the sub. That thing is a beast. And I bought these speakers back from my brother, whom I had sold them to like 8 years ago or something like that. And after some time, once I received them, I played some music through them. I realized that some of the surrounds in the satellites had, worn out. They've become brittle. They'd cracked, and I looked on the internet, and I couldn't find too many people talking about replacements for those satellites. Now, I'm pretty sure that the stock ones, the silvers, are Tang bands, and I decided to replace them with something that was what I thought would be more of an upgrade rather than just the Tang bands, because I think the Tang bands were they're literally like $8 a piece right now. I think they're marked up to 25 for some reason, or 20 bucks. But yeah, people were saying that they were for like $8 a piece. I figured if I'm going to rebuild this thing for the purpose of listening to music, then if I can, might as well try to upgrade. So, I know a lot of people didn't like that, these things don't have any tweeters. And I think the Eminence Alpha 3s that I replaced the Tang bands with, they sound a lot brighter. They sound, I think, a lot more forward. But I'm going to let you guys listen to that. So, I'm going to play some music through both, and I'll label it what you're listening to, and I'll play the same 2 tracks. One track will be a beat, and one track will be something like rock, and then you guys can just let me know. Now I will say this: they did not fit exactly. The diameter of the cones are exactly the same, but the screw holes don't align. I'll see if I can find one of the raw speakers and show you what I did to correct that. But essentially what I did do was I placed 2 cones, 2 of the speakers right up against one another, and I simply marked the holes on the metal of the Eminence speaker, and then I just used a drill to drill a small hole out of the Eminence speakers, and it worked perfectly fine. I'll probably throw up a diagram or something if I can't find it, but yeah, let's take a listen. Oh, and we're going to be listening to this through a pair of these AKG microphones, not listening to it through the microphone that's built into the camera, because it's probably not going to give you the best idea as to what this thing sounds like and what the difference is between the two. So, let's press play. In the room, these things, the Eminence, sound a lot fuller. It sounds like their frequency response is quite a bit lower and higher as well. I feel like there's a tweeter where there is none. And that's a pretty good thing, because a lot of the people don't like the fact that these speakers didn't come with the tweeter. And, the imaging, probably suffered a bit because of it. It doesn't quite feel crispy enough. The sibilance in vocals, hi-hats, footsteps or whatever it is in games. And then the fact that the frequency response extends a bit lower is good, because on the originals, it feels like they stop being effective once you're hitting around 200 hertz. And the subwoofer doesn't really start effectively picking up frequencies again until like 120. So you're left with this gap where nothing is putting out, quite enough upper bass or lower mids, whatever it is you want to call it. And I feel like the Eminence have, helped with that quite a bit. So, that's just my thoughts, but you guys can let me know what you guys think. And I hope you guys found this video informative. If you guys have a set of these, I was looking for a video very similar to what you guys are watching now. So, I hope it helped somebody out, and feel free to subscribe if you liked. Thanks.